Hey guys, Johnny C here. Gonna be recording a cover today in the studio of Wendy Clear by Blink-182. So I want to let you guys inside on what goes on behind the scenes in the studio. I'm gonna be showing a lot of different processes that I do here to make my sounds and make my songs, and hopefully some of it's interesting. If there's any specific things that I show today that you want to see more of, let me know in the comments below, and I can do more detailed videos if that's what you guys want. Anyways, hope you enjoy. I'll pop the track onto all the streaming services after, and you guys can take a listen. Okay, so we start off here with our blank session in Logic, and usually what I like to start off with is the drums. And for that I use my drum pad. It's called Pad Control, that's the brand that I use. Any drum pad will pretty much do the same thing, I'm just triggering the sounds. What I like about this one is I can really fine-tune and control the velocity, which helps my programmed drums sound a lot like real drums. So for my drum sounds, I use Addictive Drums 2 by XLN Audio, and that's the one that I just have gotten used to the most. There's a lot of really cool drums out there. Some people like samples, some people like Superior Drummer, all that kind of stuff. I personally really like this drum program. It helps me get the sounds that I want. The way I have it set up is I have each of the different pieces of the kit going out to different tracks. So we got our kick, snare, toms, etc. That way I get a little bit more fine-tuned control over the final sound. Okay, so I'm going to start off by programming in my drum beat, and I do the whole song at once when I'm doing a cover. When I'm writing, I'll do a little bit more finagling, maybe playing some guitar at the same time, writing parts, that kind of stuff. Usually I'll start with kick and snare, add in cymbals, do fills on their own, that kind of thing. Basically just take some time, make sure it sounds good, and I like my drums to sound really human, more than programmed drums, just to match my feel. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back and see what we got. So one important thing I'll do here is when I am quantizing the drums, which if you're not familiar means fixing up little timing issues that may happen when you're playing the back, is I will set the strength usually to about, depending on the song, but between 80 and 90. And what that does is it doesn't put everything exactly on time, which helps things feel a little bit more human and just more natural. Perfect, so now I've got some drums. They're sounding good. I'm using presets that I've created over the past, 10 years or so. Just messing around, finding what works, what sounds great, what doesn't. If you want to see more about those, let me know in the comments, and I will make a video about them, about the drums and all that, and my sounds. Okay, so next I usually do either guitar or bass, depending on the song. In this case, I think I'm going to do guitar first, just because it kind of drives the main melody, and it will help me get a better feel when I'm recording the bass. It's all about that feel, baby. So for bass and guitar, I use this excellent plugin that I absolutely love called Positive Grid by SFX 2. It is really nice sounding. I like it. I just plug directly in and let the plugin do the rest. I use very light EQ, sometimes some compression depending on what's going on in the song. But yeah, for bass and guitar, this effect is the bomb. Hey guys, let's talk vocals. I am using a Warm Audio W87 mic. I did a review on it previously. If you haven't seen it, check it out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, vocals very, very simple. I record with some light reverb on there so that I sound good to myself while I'm recording. And yeah, I just lay it down. I do use a little bit of light tuning just to touch up any errant notes that sneak by when I'm tracking. A little bit of delay, a little bit of reverb, some equalization, some compression. I'm obsessed right now with this saturation plugin called Dirt. It's really cool. It adds a little bit of harmonics to my voice. It sounds really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Record it. Remember the lyrics is the important thing. And then just lay it down. And rock out, of course. Super important to vocals is getting into it and rocking out. Okay guys, well if you made it this far, you made it to the end of the video. Hope it was interesting. Hope there were some things in there that were cool or informative or I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, I'm going to have the song in its entirety at the end of the video here for you to take a listen to. I'm going to have it hopefully up on social media and on streaming sites shortly thereafter, so you can add it there and enjoy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me, and I'm gonna try and do more videos like this more often. And if there's anything specific you want to know about my process, about my songs, anything like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and get that going. Awesome. Thanks for the listens and the follows.